I'd like a full report on Mrs. Peters' progress in room 4 and Mr. Davis in room 5 needs to be taken up to rehab.
OK, I'll get straight onto it.
Hey.
Hi.
I have a check-up with my uncle. Is he here?
No, not yet. No, you're going to be in room 1. If you want to head through, it shouldn't be too long. What's that?
Janine Morgan.
What is a mining magnate doing here?
She's in for a procedure.
Oh, cool. That's really going to boost the hospital's profile.
Yes, if her admittance here wasn't strictly confidential.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So no gas bagging about it in the cafeteria.
I wouldn't dream of it, Carol. I'm going to get straight onto this report.
Morning, Nurse Brooks. I, bought you a coffee.
Don't you remember what happened last time you were around me with coffee? That one was cold, but this one might really burn.
Look, I'd just like to apologise for my behaviour yesterday. Not only that, but for everything. If we're going to work together, I'd like it if we could at least try to get along. So, what do you say? Can we start over?
Imogen's waiting for you in treatment room 1.
Thanks.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh, no worries.
Would you like a muffin with that? Or maybe a bacon and egg roll?
Oh, not if I want to continue fitting in my uniform.
Oh, I've seen what's under that uniform. You're doing all right.
Sheila, I know that you make the best coffee in Erinsborough, but where'd all the people come from?
Harold's. Lauren's decided to close for a couple of days. Oh, I don't blame the poor thing, because when Frank died, well, I didn't go back to work for weeks, and I think Lauren's going to take about that long. Oh, well, who's had a big night out? Just the usual?
Yes, please.
Well, you should hop in line, because you might need an extra shot of coffee.
Hey, weren't you wearing the same thing yesterday?
I haven't been home yet.
But, hang on, you mean to tell me that you've been out partying till dawn on a weeknight? Weren't you meant to open the garage this morning?
Yeah, so?
So? You can't just rock up when you feel like it. See, the thing about work is that you have to be there.
Yeah, there's no work there anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, since word got out about what Danny did, people have been cancelling their bookings, so just relax, OK? I got it sorted.
So I have a world-renowned cancer specialist checking my asthma and a free coffee. How lucky am I?
You're welcome. All right, breathe in for me. And out.
Although lucky is probably not the right word to use right now. I can't even imagine what they're going through at Amber's house. It's so terrible, I don't even know what to say to her.
Your breathing sounds fine to me. Yeah, look, a curveball like that, it can force people to find reserves they never knew they had.
You think so?
Oh, I know. I've seen it. Yeah, people can surprise you. The ones you think are going to go to pieces, very often they don't.
Mum told me about the site falling through. It'll be fine. You'll find a way to make it happen.
Yeah, well, not so sure about that anymore.
Well, I remember a very wise man telling me that you need to focus on your goals, and everything you do should be a step towards achieving them. So maybe it's time to look for some other options.
What options?
Well, Paul Robinson is not the only rich and powerful person in Erinsborough that could help you open a research centre. I heard the nurses gossiping earlier about Janine Morgan staying in this hospital. Maybe you could hit her up for some cash.
Yes, Paul, I picked up those files. Well, because he asked me to. All right, now I'll see you later. Watch it!
Me? Yeah,
Just leave it.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't need your help.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I snapped at you. I've had Paul in my ear all morning.
Well, that'll do it to you. I miss that smile. And I hate that we've hardly seen each other lately.
I know. All we do is work.
Yeah, well, we should really change that.
What are you thinking?
We could start with dinner tonight.
Actually, I've got a better idea. I was offered a hotel room to use as an office during the festival. Nobody's asked me for my key card back. Maybe we could meet there, get some room service, drink some champagne, and then... I mean, I'm sure we can think of something else to do for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I'm sure we could. See you there.
Okay, 7.
Sounds good.
Good.
You'll have to email Terese a copy of the revised budget for Lassiter's.
Already sent it.
Oh. And what about the new timesheets?
She has them already.
Okay, listen, where do we stand on these?
Okay, maybe we should just stop for a minute.
Why, can't you keep up? I was saying, where do we stand on the sale of that building to the developer?
Well, as far as I know, nothing's been signed or exchanged yet.
Good. Good, keep it that way.
Yeah, you know, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break.
Oh. All right, fine, as long as it's a quick one.
I'll leave you be for a bit. Susan!
Oh, hi. Naomi, hi. What are you doing here?
Paul sent me to pick up some funding proposals to present at the council meetings.
Oh.
What about you? I thought Karl was in the UK.
Yeah, he is. I'm just here for an MS checkup.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I don't want to keep you.
Yeah, I probably should get going. Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay? You all right?
Yeah. I'm fine.
You don't look fine. Well, you do, but in a messed up kind of way, which admittedly, some guys find kind of hot. Not me. I'm into together, under control, emotionally stable women, bank tellers, nuns, you know, that sort of thing.
You're an idiot.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't I take you for a ride? We'll clear your head. Come on.
Oh, well, as long as you don't expect me to turn into one of those emotionally stable girls that talk about their feelings, because I won't.
If you do, you can walk. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, there's no redness or swelling. Any nausea or abdominal pain?
Well, yeah, I was feeling a bit sick before. It was giving me some stomach cramps, but that seems to have gone.
Okay, just let me know if they return. Keep your fluids up and make sure you call me on the mobile if you need anything, okay?
Actually, there is something, Nick. Well, Naomi informed me before that the sale of that building to the developer isn't legally binding as yet. Which means there's a possibility that your proposal for the site could be passed through council.
Right. I thought the development was the better deal for everyone.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, if we're talking short-term dollars and cents. But in the long run, you know. See, I've seen your work firsthand. Now I understand the importance of what you're trying to do. So therefore, I'm willing to back you. Yeah, I think I might have a bit of sway with the councillors, not to mention the investors.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, I'll put a motion to reconsider your original proposal and then we'll put it to a vote.
Sounds straightforward.
Yeah, that part is. But the lobbying, that's a little bit trickier. Just so happens that's one of my fortes.
You're a smart man, Mayor Robinson.
No, I'm a sick man, Dr. Petridis.
Don't know how to thank you.
Well, you could start by giving me the best treatment possible.
Oops. Sorry, it's the only way I've got to take this one. Okay. Hello, sir. Dr. Petridis speaking. A complaint? Right. From whom? Nurse Brooks.
Normally a bike ride is enough to clear away the sads.
This isn't really a normal situation. Okay, the bike ride was nice, but clearing my mind, not so much. Matt is gone, and there is nothing I can do about it. I can't help anyone. I can't change anything.
Well, what would you usually do if something bad like this happened?
Usually, my adoptive parents would send us away. They thought that a change of scene was the solution to everything. But the Turners are different. They are going through hell, but at least they're facing it. I have no idea where I fit into that.
Maybe you just have to be there for them.
I don't even know if they want me around.
Why wouldn't they?
Matt took a really long time to accept me. And maybe they don't need reminding of that.
Well, if something bad like that happened to me, I'd want Mark around.
Really?
He's family. I think the Turners would feel the same way about you.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I just had another idea of how to clear your mind.
Oh, no! What are you doing? Oh, no! Oh, my God!
Yep.
No! No!
According to his email, Karl is having the time of his life.
Well, that's nice. He obviously saves all his whinging for me.
No, he sounds really excited to be shopping for your new grandchild.
Yes, he calls it shopping. I call it trawling through Camden Market looking for a really cheap onesie that's probably the wrong size.
Oh, he can't be that bad.
Oh, yes. Yes, he can.
When is the baby due?
About 3 weeks.
And is he staying that long?
Well, he'd like to, but no, he'll stay long enough to help Mel and Catherine set everything up, and then hopefully the two of us will go back later.
Excuse me, Nurse Brooks. Sorry to interrupt your little chit-chat. Have you seen the patient in room 4? Her file seems to be missing.
Her name is Mrs. Peters. And yes, the Num asked me to write up a report. She also wants to meet both of us after our shifts.
Yes, I've been informed of the meeting.
What was that about?
It looks like someone's finally getting their comeuppance.
You're still looking a little pale. How do you feel now?
Oh, I'm fine.
Can I get you anything? I could call room service. I could get them to bring up some light lunch. Or you could have one of these. Yeah, Dr. Nick said they'd be good to keep you hydrated.
No, honestly, not right now.
Well, you must be feeling better if you're getting back into work. Right? Oh. Okay.
Does it have to be French?
Mm-hmm. And expensive. If you want to hold on to Naomi, you're going to have to start forking out the big bucks. It's no secret that my daughter is extremely high maintenance. I mean in a good way. She looks after herself and she likes the finer things in life.
Well, in that case, I'll have that one.
Oh, great choice.
Oh, yeah, keep the change.
And can I suggest that you buy a punnet of strawberries to go with it? Brings out the flavour of this particular champagne. Saw that in the movie.
Oh.
Good to see you working hard.
Yeah, just finishing a break. Have you even been to the garage yet?
Why do you care?
Tyler.
All right. If you really must know, I got sidetracked helping out a friend.
You can't ditch work to hang out with mates.
That's not what I was doing, but like I said, there's not a lot on.
Right, so because a few jobs got pulled, you're just, going to hang out in the bar? Is that your plan?
It's none of your business.
You wouldn't have this job if it wasn't for me. I vouched for you. I thought you were capable enough to handle it. Instead, you're just being irresponsible. Are you even listening to a word I'm saying?
Just say the lecture, okay? I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, stop acting like one.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to congratulate you. You got almost everything on the list.
I know, I was there.
Well, Mr. D'Amato is very appreciative, and he'd like you to know that your debt has been officially cleared.
Good.
He asked me to give you this.
What's this?
For all your hard work. We were impressed with the job you did. It showed real skill. Mr. D'Amato thinks you're an asset worth holding on to.
Really?
Tyler, you're smart. So, what do you say? You up for some more work?
Right, there you go. Do you think you need a bucket as well?
Oh, can't be anything else to throw up, surely.
Take one of these. It'll help with the nausea.
Yeah, all right, listen, you should go. You've done enough for today.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just need to sleep it off. I'll be okay. Besides, you got better things to do, surely. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, Paul.
Oh, you better call housekeeping. I didn't quite make it.
Oh, no. We have not come this far to blow your secret now, okay? I'm gonna get you some fresh clothes and then I'll get some towels and a mop.
I'm not sure how things are done in London, but in this hospital, the protocol is that everyone, including doctors, need to log a patient if they're using a treatment room. How else are us nurses supposed to know what beds are available or not?
Quite right. And while I understand that you're extremely busy, as Georgia says, we do need everything documented. Can you tell me why you failed to do this?
I'm treating a patient who has requested that their identity be protected whilst they're in my care. I consulted with someone from the board of directors and they supported my decision.
Who did you speak with?
Gary.
Well, unfortunately, Gary doesn't speak for the entire board.
I apologise. Obviously, this is just it's a misunderstanding.
Well, next time I'd appreciate being kept in the loop to avoid another situation like this. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Hello?
If that's true, why didn't you just tell me before?
I understand. I'll handle it.
I know you're up to something.
Thank you for letting me know. I need to speak with you alone.
What? I thought that we were done.
It seems that a patient has now put in a complaint against you.
Me? Who?
Janine Morgan. And apparently she's furious.
Oh, no, this has to be a mistake. I would never make a comment about a patient online.
Well, according to Ms. Morgan, you have. And your post has gone viral.
I don't even have time to be writing posts and stuff. I mean, you can have a look at my profile. I haven't even posted anything today.
So excited to be treating Janine Morgan in hospital today.
What? I don't understand. I didn't write this.
Disclosing information about patients on a public site is a very serious matter. And a patient with such a high profile. Apparently, the information has already had an effect on share prices.
But that's crazy. I didn't do this, Carol, I swear.
I want to believe you, Georgia. But I'm afraid I have no choice but to suspend you while we investigate it further.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, Toadie, you're home.
I flew in this morning.
Is Sonia not with you?
No, her and Nala stayed on for a few more days.
Oh, right. How's Callum?
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's pretty much back to normal.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Sorry to hear about Matt.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about the text that I sent Danny.
What text?
I sent her a text about organising a meeting for the garage employment contracts, and she was responding to it when she hit Matt.
Oh, Toadie, you couldn't have known that she was driving. You can't dwell on that, no.
How are you about performing the ceremony?
Oh. I was honoured when Lauren first asked me, but now that I'm here... Matt and Lauren's vow renewal was the first thing I ever did as a celebrant. And now this is my first funeral.
No. It needs to be better than perfection. I can't have anything done slapdash. Today needs to be truly special.
It will be, Grant.
Yes.
Well, you've hosted plenty of events before. Even wakes, right?
Oh, yes, a few over the years, but they were mostly for strangers, and the Turners are friends. I can't let Lauren down.
Hey, you won't. You're putting your heart into it, and they will feel that.
I'd like to have you in charge, Grant.
Thanks. Oh, damn it! Stupid thing.
Let me help.
Keep expecting a call from the hospital board telling me I have to attend a disciplinary hearing.
And maybe you need to come up with a plan for when that happens.
Like what? Tell them that Nick framed me, but I don't know how and I don't know why.
Try to think like Nick. Okay, if you wanted to set someone up like this, how would you do it?
I don't know. Maybe he logged onto my profile page if I left it open at a work computer.
Babe, I don't think you'd be that careless.
No, probably not. Or could have emailed the site, pretending to be me and got my password.
Yeah, that sounds more like his style.
Yeah, but it's still not going to help. I can't track that.
Well, don't you have IT people at the hospital? Maybe they could help you. At least it's a decent place to start.
No, you're right, it is. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you there. Bye. Hey. Coming to the funeral. I didn't want you to go by yourself. No, it's good of you. Thanks. Lauren's asked me to speak at the service. If there's anything I can do to help out, let me know, all right? It'd be great just to have you there. Are these his things? Yeah. 20 years of being a cop, this is all he's got to show for it. Just doesn't make sense sometimes. What's she doing here? Danny? You need to see someone?
You. I need a big favour.
Thank you, Kathy. We'll see you soon then. Bye-bye. Your mum's organised a flight for us all to Mantizer this evening.
Oh, that's good. That'll give us a bit of time to pack after the wake.
Yeah, that was the whole idea. Mason's already there helping your mum organise things so he can pick us up at the airport. He's also been looking at some of Matt's favourite places to scatter the ashes.
You kids ready for today? Do any of you want to say anything at the service?
I don't think I could. Me neither.
Bales?
It's okay. Mum can speak for all of us.
Yeah, of course I will. Hi, Mark.
Danny?
Hey, does this look all right with the earrings?
Aren't they the ones I bought you for?
Happy on my 30th. They look lovely, Mum. You know, there's a part of me that wishes I didn't have to go today.
Why?
Well, I just feel like I might lose it in the middle of it.
That's how everyone feels at these things.
No, I know, but I can't help but feel that, you know, if there'd been a difference of a few seconds, that car would have hit you and I would have been burying you today.
Which is why we all have to go. Matt saved my life, and he was our friend. We'll be right there with you, Ma.
Look, if you're worried about crying in the middle of the surface, try pressing your tongue against the roof of your mouth as hard as you can.
Does that actually work?
It sounds odd, but it distracts the brain. It can help keep you from breaking down.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Thanks for that. You're good in a crisis.
Ah, it's nothing. Just learned how to keep a cool head, that's all. You know, the death of a friend's a terrible thing. You and Terese, you should feel free to grieve without feeling guilty for what happened. Okay? You're not to blame for his death.
Thank you for agreeing to see me. I shouldn't be here. But neither should you. This day, it shouldn't be happening. We should be, I don't know, having a normal day, doing normal things. Not this. When I took my eyes off the road to send that text, I never imagined the devastation it would cause. It was one moment of terrible judgment. I was so stupid, and now you're the ones paying the price. And I'm so sorry.
I appreciate you coming here. That must have been difficult.
I really hope you'll be okay.
Well, I guess that made her feel better.
Doesn't really change anything for us.
Mum, are you okay? We should get going.
You didn't have to let her in if you didn't feel comfortable.
Well, she obviously felt she needed to do it.
Yeah. And what about what you need?
What I need is to concentrate on getting through today. Together. As a family. Okay? Come on, guys. It's time.
C.S. Lewis wrote, "No one ever told me that grief felt so like fear. Today we face the fear and grief of losing someone we loved, someone who was taken far too soon. But we've come together to comfort each other through that fear and grief, as we lay to rest a beloved father, a husband, and a friend."
If you're a young cop, or any young person, and you're looking for a role model, you couldn't do better than Matt. No one was more committed to serving and protecting, to doing the right thing whenever he could.
If I'd made a list when I was a little girl of everything I ever dreamed of finding in a husband, Matt would have ticked every box. He was loving, supportive, determined to provide, and more loyal than any man on earth. He was a beautiful husband and a beautiful father. And I will miss him more than I can possibly say. But for the rest of my life, I will be grateful for every moment I got to spend with him.
He can never be replaced. But there is no doubt that he will live on forever in our memories and in our hearts.
Wait. Sorry. Can I just say something? I hate talking in front of people. I hate it. But it was Dad who gave me the courage to do so in the first place. Because that's the kind of man that he was. They're the kinds of things that he would do. Okay, my dad was a star. And not like a rock star or a movie star or anything like that. He wouldn't have wanted that kind of attention at all. My dad was a real star in the sky. He was a constant. He was always there, and he was there to guide me if I ever lost my way. Which is kind of ironic, because he never really cared much for the stars or anything like that. I spent a lot of time wishing that he did, wishing that he was more geeky or more into astronomy or more like me, basically. And I think back to that and I hate it. I hate it because now I just wish that he was here to guide me to I just wish I had my dad back.
Hi. I'm so sorry to bail you up like this. Kind of urgent. I need your help.
With what?
Okay, I'm guessing that you've heard about the post on my account about Miss Morgan. Okay. I need to prove that I didn't write it. If it was sent from a work computer, is there a way that you can find out? Like, I mean, could you search for who was logged into which computer at any given time and what sites they visited?
Well, technically, yes, but it's a violation of privacy. I'd get into huge trouble unless I had a rock-solid reason.
No, you do. I could lose my career unless I clear my name. Dr. Petrides has set me up. I need proof of it. I'm sorry, I'll talk to you later.
How'd it go?
Oh, great.
I know exactly what you were trying to do then.
Dude, back off.
You shouldn't even be on the premises.
It's public property.
Yeah, it's your workplace and you've been suspended.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Don't you ever get tired of playing the victim?
I know that you wrote that post to set me up. I don't know how, but you hacked into my account. Now you're trying to get me in trouble.
Babe, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
I think you need to let this one go for good because you're sounding incredibly paranoid. You know, you've got no one but yourself to blame for what happened.
Hey, dude, I said back off.
I just think the emotion of the day's got to you, and instead of coming here and throwing around accusations, you really should just focus on mourning your friend.
Leave it. Let's go.
It's just another day for them. It's not true. Everyone here knows what today means. Yeah, I get that. It's still surreal. How other people can just carry on with their lives like nothing's changed. Because for them, nothing has.
I'm so sorry, Anne, but you shouldn't be going through this.
Want another one, love?
Oh, not right now, thanks, Sheila.
It's a shame that Naomi wasn't at the funeral to hear you say those lovely words about Matt.
Yeah, well, she had to work. I guess her job with Paul's important to her, eh?
A little too important, if you ask me. Well, don't you think it's odd that she's suddenly become so dedicated to Paul?
Wow, a little more crowded than I expected. Hope we can find a table.
Do you want me to call security?
No, I'll deal with it. Hey, you shouldn't be here. There's a wait going on.
Yeah, we know that. We want to be part of it. That Turner was someone I admired a lot. Kind of fine, upstanding cop I respected. We're here to, honour him.
You're not welcome here. None of you are.
Yeah. I need to pay my respects to his lovely widow, too. Where would she be, I wonder?
Thinking about what he said.
Which part?
About me only having myself to blame.
Yeah, babe, that's just him denying his own guilt.
Yeah, it could be. But the way he said it, it seemed like more, like it was a warning or something. See, I thought he had it in for me because of the way I reacted to the bet. But now that I think about it, this all began when I started questioning him about that mystery patient.
The one he's treating off the books?
Yeah. First he sucks up to me, trying to get me to stop asking questions. And then when that doesn't work, suddenly this incriminating post appears and I get suspended.
So he got you sacked to stop you from finding out about this patient?
That makes sense. So if I figure out who this patient is, maybe I can find out if he's up to something.
Babe, that sounds like a good way of getting yourself into more trouble.
Yeah, but if he's doing something dodgy and I can prove it at my disciplinary hearing, I can help clear my name.
All right. Where do we start?
The last funeral I was at was Kate's. In that very room.
Sorry, I didn't realise. Wish I could have met her.
She wouldn't have liked you. She would have thought you were a bad influence on me.
That's probably true.
But only until she got to know you.
Hi, look, I just got off the phone to your grandmother, and it turns out that Mason's not coping so well.
So Mum thinks that we should get on a flight with Gramps straight away.
Yeah, and then I'll follow you guys up later with your father's ashes.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want, Mum.
We'll go and pack then.
So disrespectful.
Just ignore him, bro. Another round here, please. Yeah, we need to do a toast to our fallen friend. See, Matt was one of those guys.
I told you, you're not welcome. Now get the hell out.
Come here.
Just leave me alone.
Come here. Come on. Tomato's gone and his mates too. Hey, what was with that?
It doesn't matter, okay?
What's the big deal? A bunch of idiots getting rowdy. Why did them being here offend you so much?
It's got nothing to do with you, okay? You didn't even know Matt.
I know him.
Mark, just leave her be. Paul's been through enough. You need to calm yourself right down, love, and she needs to grieve in peace.
So many people loved Matt.
Yeah, they did.
It might give Lauren some comfort in knowing that. I feel so brave today. I stand so strong for those kids.
Yeah, well, you held yourself together pretty well.
Only just.
Where are the kids?
Oh, they went for a drive down to the beach, just to be together and talk. They said they won't be late. Oh, you didn't happen to see the other one of these in the car, did you?
No, but I'll go have a look for you.
Oh, no, look, it's all right. I probably dropped it somewhere when we were out today. It might be at the chapel, I'm not sure. I'll retrace my steps.
Listen, I was thinking it's going to be really hard for Lauren to go home today. I might go and see if she's all right, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Make sure you give her my love.
Hey, sorry I'm in the middle of something.
I'm sorry I didn't come to the funeral. I had to work.
That's fine.
I know it's a lame excuse, but I'm here now. No distractions. Mum told me what happened at the wake. I'm worried about you. So I've organised for the rest of the day off. I'm all yours.
Thanks, but not really in the mood for company.
Right. But yeah, okay. Well, you keep working and see how you feel and give me a call. I'll just hang around until I hear from you.
Sure. Hey, Tyler. Grab a seat. Listen, I was surprised that you said you knew Matt, and it reminded me that he came to see me last week to talk about you. Do you have any idea what that might have been about?
No idea. You know what? He wasn't too happy with me after I serviced his car last week. I got a bit heavy-handed and snapped the hose clamp.
Right. And, when was this? I mean, you haven't really been there.
Steady on.
No, since the moment you got this job, all you've been doing is slacking off.
That's not true.
Mate, from the moment you arrived, I told you that the garage needed someone who was focused and reliable. You begged me to put in a good word with the bosses. You told me you'd changed. Now I realise that's just a load of bull.
Still watching that? What episode are you up to?
3 of season 3.
You're going to get square eyes. All right, I suppose you want me to just butt out and let you wallow around in breakup misery for a bit longer.
Little bit.
Tell you what, I reckon that you and I should get out of here, get some fresh air, stretch our legs and just think about happy things. We can get takeaway. I don't feel like cooking tonight, do you?
You can go if you like. I'm really not that hungry.
Sure? Okay. All right, I'll see you later. I'm going to get changed.
But that is what being in a relationship is all about. You persist, even though it seems as though you're getting a cold shoulder. And look, quite honestly, Brennan's not the kind of guy who's going to deliver up his feelings on a silver platter.
No, well, he's shared stuff with me before.
Well, clearly something has changed. Maybe it's all the time you're spending with Paul.
No, Mark doesn't have a problem with that.
Surprise. I'm here.
Hi.
I can see that. But why?
Well, I heard about Matt Turner's passing. I thought I should come and pay my respects.
How did you even know him?
I met him right here, Karl and George's wedding reception. He was such a wonderful man. Oh, God, seeing that picture of him in the chapel, it gave me the chills.
You went to the chapel?
Yeah, well, I thought I should. For Kyle, to comfort him. I guess I got there a bit late. Where is my little Kylie anyway?
Probably at home.
Oh, okay. Well, I should go be with him. But I wouldn't mind a little snack first. Do you have something little out the back? It doesn't have to be off the menu or anything.
Oh, of course. Help yourself. The menu's only for paying customers.
Tyler, help. Okay, I'm giving Mark some space. Do you think that's what he wants, or do you think I should be making him talk?
You know, don't ask me. When it comes to Mark, I do nothing right.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to do when he closes up like this?
Punch him. No, we're not talkers.
We, as in Tyler and Mark.
We as in Tyler, Mark, Aaron, Mum, Dad, Sis, the whole Brennan catastrophe.
Okay, well, that is not going to fly with me because I am a canning and we talk and yell a lot.
Hello.
Oh, Susan, hi.
Any chance you two are at a loose end?
Well, I have absolutely nothing planned and the whole afternoon off.
Me too.
Oh, great. I was hoping you could help me out with something. Or rather, someone.
What? And that is how it's done.
You know, one time when I got dumped, I dyed my hair green.
Did it help?
It helped me realise green is not my colour. You know what? It's a really good cure for heartache. Smashing things. Once I went to the St. Vinny's, I bought all the glasses that I could find. I went home and I smashed them one by one. Very satisfying.
Well, you know what I like to do after a breakup?
Hey, what happened?
The fridge is leaking, and of course it had to spit the dummy today, didn't it?
Well, don't worry, I'll fix it.
No, you don't have to do that. I just need to find out where the leak's coming from.
Well, you don't have to do it alone, all right? Let me help you.
Thanks.
You okay?
Well, you know, I think I preferred it when I had a bunch of kids to worry about and a service to organise. But now I'm just sort of painfully aware that I'm in a very quiet house that suddenly seems very big, and I can't remember the last time I, slept in a bed alone or cooked a meal for one. And I don't know how I'm going to get through this without Matt.
Come here. You have people all around you who want to help you through this.
Yeah, I know, but sooner or later they're going to get on with their own lives, and Matt will still be gone.
Yeah, but I will be here, right? You can call me anytime.
I can't rely on you like that.
Yes, you can. It's what Matt wanted. While we were out there waiting for the ambulance, he said something to me.
What did he say?
He asked me to look after you. And that is what I'm gonna do, okay? Anything you need.
You found it. Where was it?
Under this table.
Oh, thank you so much. These have sentimental value.
The best kind. Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm leaving. Thanks, Sheila. Excuse me. We've met before, haven't we? I don't know.
At my son's wedding, Kyle Canning, he had his reception here.
Maybe. I do know your son. We're actually neighbours.
Oh, so you would know the terrible story about what happened to the lovely Matt Turner?
Yes. Yes, he was a very good friend of mine. His wife still is.
She must be, for you to do what you did that night in my hotel room. I've recognised your voice. I think you know who I am.
What are you doing here, Sharon?
I was visiting my son and paying my respects.
Well, the best way you can do that is to stay away.
I don't want to cause any trouble. I don't. I know I only met Matt a couple of times and I've got no right to grieve.
Everyone who met him has been affected by this. But you kissed him, even though you knew he was married.
I know, and I feel terrible about it.
Oh, it doesn't matter now. He's gone. No one ever has to know.
It's just, I feel like if I don't talk to someone about it, I feel like I'm going to explode.
Well, then, you can talk to me.
You know what he told me the night we met? He told me that he loved his wife more than she loved him. That just broke my heart.
Well, whatever he said, Matt and Lauren had a good marriage. Better than most.
I'll tell you, the guys I've met in my time, useless drop kicks, a lot of them. And then, oh, thank you, sweetie. And then I meet this man, this lonely, married man, and we had a real connection.
The only word that I heard that matters is married. The Matt I knew was a devoted husband and loving father.
Devoted husbands don't accept hotel room keys from relative strangers.
Matt was going through a difficult time.
I know. You know, the things that I could tell his wife to make her understand what he was feeling.
Lauren doesn't need to know about any of this. Look, if she thinks that Matt was unfaithful to her, I don't know what she'd do. Do you really want that on your conscience as well?
No. No, I understand.
Good.
Done. It was the inlet line from the drip tray.
Look at you are soaking wet. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's just a patch job, so you might want to get it looked at by someone who knows what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it should hold for a couple of days at least. What?
You've just got a bit of sealant on your...
Now I get it?
No.
Now?
No. Reminds me of that awful zinc cream you used to wear on your surfing days.
I was being sun smart.
Oh. Better get that.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, the front door was open.
No.
Brennan?
Hey, Brad.
No, please, come in.
Some of Matt's things from the station, there isn't much.
Well, you know, he was never one for stuff.
I should probably get going.
Fletcher. Listen, Lauren, I also, I wanted to apologise for my behaviour at the wake. It was uncalled for.
Yeah, well, I just can't believe Tomato turned up like that. What must people be thinking?
They'll be thinking that a renowned local troublemaker turned up to spoil a cop's funeral. Look, Matt's reputation is intact, I can promise you that.
You know, Bailey gave this to his dad for Father's Day one year. Listen, I didn't get a chance to thank you for your speech at the service.
Yeah, well, we're told to believe that everyone has their time, hey? It wasn't Matt's.
I know. I know.
It's driving me crazy knowing that he's gone and the guys that dragged him into this mess are out there walking around as if nothing happened.
You know what? Matt's death was tragic. It was an awful, tragic event. But blaming Tomato is pointless.
He and his crew did everything they could to turn Matt from one of the good guys into one of the bad guys. Matt didn't even have a chance to fix it.
This is not about Tomato, okay? This is about my husband. And I don't want the last few weeks to be how we remember him.
Yeah, neither do I. Which is why I have to put things right.
It's not going to bring him back.
Yeah, maybe not. But it'll make me feel a hell of a lot better knowing that Tomato can't do this to anyone else.
Do you know what's getting me through this? It's all the love and support I'm getting from my family and friends. It's love. It's not anger, and it's not hurt, and it's not revenge. Just go and be with the people you care for. Let the anger go, Brennan. It's the only way.
All right, just think beef.
Beef.
B-E-E-E-F. Balance, eyes, elbow, eyebrow, follow through.
I'm gonna grab some water from Grease Monkeys. You guys want any?
No, no, thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Uncle Dennis says thanks.
What for?
Getting your brother off his back.
You can't blame me for arcing up. You lot turning up to the wake. It's pretty uncool.
Hey,
Hey.
hope you're crushing him.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Do you want to play?
Well, why don't we wait for your brother to get back and we'll play 2-on-2?
My brother may be a cop, but he's a top bloke, all right?
I'll have to take your word for it.
Yeah, you will.
What? What the hell? What are you doing? You need to stay away from people like this.
Oh, what? You'll spank me?
You know you're starting to sound like a 5-year-old? You're starting to act like one too. Spoiled,
Just leave it.
irresponsible. No, I want to talk. Well, talk. Stay away from these guys. You don't know what you're dealing with.
I can handle myself.
No, you can't.
How would you know? You don't know anything about me.
Have you ever done something to, like, really stain your soul? You know, some act that you can never take back and maybe you don't even want to take back.
What's his name?
Does it matter?
I have better things to do than to stand here pretending to listen to your rhetorical questions.
I know I've had my dramas with men, but this one, he was special. And now he's gone, and there are so many things I still want to say.
Well, find a way to say them or shut up about it. Because sitting around here stewing in your own juices isn't doing anyone any good, especially me.
You're right. I need to find a way to make it right. It's the only way to ease my conscience.
Yeah. Oh, hello, you two lovely.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Mum.
How many times do I have to tell him before he listens?
Well, maybe if you said it with a smile.
Oh, he just thinks he knows all the answers.
Well, you do kind of talk to him like he's the little kid.
That's because he acts like one.
Don't you think that might be a little bit annoying for him?
He hasn't said anything.
Okay, this is just a stab in the dark, but, you guys ever talk about your problems?
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, okay?
Yeah, I understand you Brennans are a bunch of silent cavemen, but maybe it would help.
Look, I don't need your help, okay?
Right. Yeah, well, you obviously, don't need anything from me. Including my company. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day off on my own.
If he says they're bad news, I'd listen. Being a cop, he probably knows a few things about them you don't.
It's no excuse for having a go at me in front of them. And after I defended him too. A jerk.
It's been a tough day with the funeral. He's probably under a bit of stress.
And I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry, I just stopped whinging about it now.
Nah, it's all good. I should probably head off anyway. Surprise Susan with a home-cooked meal.
You cook?
I'm ex-army, bro. I can cook, I can clean, I can read maps, I can do anything.
You'll make some lucky guy happy one day.
Nah, it's a bit too soon for that.
I said one day.
Nah, thanks for today, man. It helped.
Anytime.
Hey, fellas, we're going for beers. You down?
Yeah, for sure.
Your game.
What?
Mark will kill you if he knew.
So, don't tell him. You guys walking?
Car's around the corner.
Come on. First beer's on Joey. You coming?
Yeah, all right. Keep you out of trouble.
You can give it your best shot.
Knock, knock.
Can I help you?
Sorry to barge in. I was knocking on your front door for ages.
Sorry, do I know you?
Oh, I'm Sharon Canning, Kyle's mum. I'm here to talk about your husband.
Come on. Come on, dog, over here.
Okay. Look, give me that.
Hey, I thought I gave you the afternoon off.
Yeah, well, I can't have you shuffling around on your own, can I?
Naomi, I'm not completely pathetic. Oh.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Just stand over there. I'll get it, and then we're taking you home, all right?
Is that really in your job description, Naomi?
Oh, well, you know, I'm an assistant. I assist.
You always find people to do your dirty work, don't you?
Hey, I'm resourceful.
It wasn't a compliment. Hey, Naomi, I saw that Kyle's mum was visiting. It's Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, she's got it in her head that after meeting Matt for 5 seconds, she should come here and grieve with us.
And what? Sheila didn't send her packing.
Well, she tried, but Sharon can be a little bit Stubborn when she wants to be.
What, she's still here?
Oh, yes, okay. Last scene, going to see Lauren and to pay her respects.
Oh, no. She can't do that. Lauren doesn't need that.
Sharon does what Sharon wants, all right?
Yeah, look, I might leave you guys to that.
Okay. Go, come on.
And he was so lovely to me at Kyle and George's wedding. Just so genuine and thoughtful and such a good listener.
You're telling me things about my husband that I already know. Sharon, why are you here?
I needed to look you in the eye and tell you what happened between Matt and I.
That's what I thought. I already know.
You do?
Matt told me how you invited him up to your hotel room after the reception.
It doesn't surprise me. I could tell he was a good man. Honest.
Well, Matt and I had made our peace about it.
He had a good heart, a conscience, but there is just...
Lauren! Oh, hey. I wanted to see how you were. Is everything okay?
Yeah, Sharon and I were just talking about Matt.
Oh, right, well, perhaps you don't need that right now.
Yeah, actually, you know, there's a few things I do need to do, so...
Yeah, right, and I actually need your help.
My help?
Well, Sheila does. She sent me.
Oh, surely it can wait. You don't mind me rambling on, do you?
No, it's urgent.
All marriages have problems in the end. Just don't blame yourself.
I don't.
Okay, come on. Now.
I can do this. Stop
You're paying me to fuss.
No, I am paying you to make sure that nobody realises that I'm ill. I wonder a little bit if you won't even let me lift a piece of paper on my own.
I'll just...
Thank you.
So how do you know Joe and his mates?
Yeah, I see them hanging out at Grease Monkeys sometimes.
Your brother's clearly not a fan.
Picked up on that, did you?
Pretty messed up, them crashing Matt's memorial.
Yeah.
Not that it's any of my business, but maybe it's worth listening to Brennan on this one and keeping your distance.
What's the point? Even when I do the right thing, he still has a go at me. Because some things just never change. He's been telling me what to do since we were kids. And Dad's always backed him up because apparently we're supposed to be more like our big brother. And once he left, Dad made sure we knew we went up to scratch.
Made sure how?
He didn't want to get on his bad side. Anyway, enough talk about the golden child. You want to play some pool or what?
You're on.
You promised you weren't going to say anything. But I couldn't stop thinking that maybe if Lauren found out what Matt got up to with me, maybe it would help her deal with losing him.
The only thing keeping her together right now is her memory of him. Her good memory of him.
She already knew about the first time. She was fine with that.
Yeah, that's because Matt didn't go through with it. Telling her that he kissed you is a completely different story.
A truthful one.
Just let it go. Okay, Lauren is dealing with a tragedy right now. Leave it alone.
Oh, I suppose a few secrets kept in a marriage can be a kindness.
Yeah, sometimes it can. Yeah, haven't you got family to see? Maybe now's a good time to do that.
Don't worry. I'm out of here.
Great, thank you.
You have dishonored my family.
You treat me as an enemy. You create a foe for life.
I will win, and you will pay.
Your sensei has taught you well, but not well enough. Ha 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 ha.
My brother.
Yeah, I know. We're going to need a hell of a lot more backup than that.
I must buy him beer.
You may, but first.
Look, I'm going to have to go. I'll call you back. What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
Oh, I am ninja.
of ease. Get that thing out of my face!
Mate, we're just messing around.
You can't have these things out here. Do you have any brains at all?
Mark, it was an accident.
You are the same 13-year-old kid I left in Port Lincoln. Mark, grow up!
What? Who authorised that? Oh, any Sue Parker the mayor? No, she's not. So what are you going to tell her? Well, aren't you
Mum, so do you follow moneybags into the toilet as well?
Oh, please.
The only person who should be on the receiving end of that kind of treatment is Mark Brennan. Have you two made up yet?
There's nothing to make up. We're not fighting.
Well, you were the one who told me that he was acting distant.
He's got a lot on his plate at the moment, okay? As do I. So enough interfering, please. Can handle my own love life. Shaz?
What are you doing back here, Sharon?
Real welcoming lot you are.
Have you seen Kyle yet?
Popped over, no one was home.
So you need to see him tomorrow.
I was thinking I could cook him breakfast.
How incredibly selfless of you.
Oh, come on, Sheila. I need to spend some proper time with him.
Oh, so you've finished paying your respects to every other man and his dog in Erinsborough, have you?
Could I pretty please crash on your couch for the night so I can see my son in the morning before he rushes off to work? Kylie seems to like the idea.
Well, if Kylie likes the idea, you don't need to clear it with me.
Thanks, Sheila. So, are you going home soon?
Not until closing.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have a wine. Wait for you.
Right.
Hey.
Hey.
So how are you travelling?
What do you mean?
I saw your brother going postal at you before.
Oh, right. No biggie. He's always like that.
Yeah, Joey said he saw him going off at you earlier today too.
I'm a little brother. Easy target, I guess.
Still, no one deserves to be humiliated by their own family, no matter what you've done.
Well, try telling him that.
Hey.
Hi.
I heard you were flying out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I just wanted to let you know I'll keep an eye on your place while you're gone. If there's anything else I can do, just say the word.
You finished up for the day?
No, I've got an all-nighter ahead of me. Fingers crossed it'll end in a major arrest.
Is it D'Amato you're going after?
You know I can't answer that.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Mark, don't let him win.
I'll get him.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I don't want you turning this into some vendetta like you did with Montague. I know you blamed D'Amato for pulling Matt into trouble, but Matt had a choice. And you do too.
Like I said, I can't talk about it.
Maybe this will cheer you up. Bring a bit of cash your way. It's the list of cars Dennis wants.
More.
You did such a good job with the first lot. Reckon you could get them?
Lauren, you all ready to go?
Yeah.
Picked it up.
Well, we should get going, eh?
Yes, you don't want to be late for your flight.
Is this everything?
Yeah. And this.
You're taking him home.
And you'll be with your kids.
Listen, thank you so much for everything. You have both been so supportive. And thank you for handling Sharon. Such a strange woman. I don't think I could have dealt with her today.
Yeah, no, look, it was no trouble.
I'm just glad the kids weren't there to hear it. That's the last thing they needed was to hear some tipsy woman blathering on about Matt like that.
Yeah, she's a bit of a train wreck. I was just hoping that she hadn't upset you.
Well, it was hard, I'll admit. Finally putting a face to the name. But it would have been tougher if Matt had betrayed me.
I'll put these in the car. I'll see you out there. Oh, I've already locked the back door.
Already feel so different. Half dreading this trip. Seeing the landmarks of Matt's childhood and hearing all the stories. I don't know if I'm going to cope.
Hey, of course you will.
How can you be so sure?
Because you're one of the toughest people I know.
Well, that says a lot coming from you.
You'll stay strong. You have to, for the sake of the family.
You really think I would have been cried out by now?
Would you like me to come to the airport with you?
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
Okay.
I'm so glad you guys are here for me. I don't think I could get through this alone.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Mumsy, for shouting us Brecchi.
My pleasure. Saves us having to do the dishes.
Is it weird sitting down and eating here for once?
Oh, no, it's nice to know what it feels like to be a customer here.
But as much as I would love to stay and listen to a running commentary on the staff, I need to get going.
Brennan? Paul? What, he doesn't even let you eat?
I can order room service whenever I like.
Oh, Miss La-di-da.
What's going on there?
Oh, who knows? If she was running off every 5 minutes to meet Brennan, potential son-in-law of my dreams, I could see some sense in it, but she hardly sees him anymore.
You should give her a talking to.
Well, don't you think I've tried?
Why don't you try not interfering, Grant?
Well, I just can't stand by and let her mess up the best thing that could have ever happened in her life.
Yeah, her job's pretty good too, though.
Anything with the name Paul Robinson attached to it is not classified as good.
You should tell him to lay off the work. You know, a girl needs a social life, and Naomi's not getting any younger.
Nice.
Well, I call it as I see it.
Oh, that's good advice. Not the age bit, but the rest.
Maybe you should have me here a little longer.
Well, we love having you here.
Hey, you shout me Brecchi every day, Mum. You can stay as long as you like.
Anything?
Nothing. You're sure D'Amato will go for it?
Well, we've got 3 very inviting cars out there. He won't be able to resist.
How do you know D'Amato's crew will grab them?
I had an informant give me some tips on how he likes to do things. We're dangling the bait right under his nose.
Do we need to keep the informant out of the arrest?
No. No, he's not around anymore. Come on, make your move.
You didn't actually tell me about that noise when you brought it in. Well, it's only the 10K service. I didn't think your brake fluid needed changing. Look, it's fine. It's fine. I'll look at it and I'll have it back to you by tomorrow after lunch.
So are you in?
Stuff it. I'm in.
Oh, dog. Oh,
Forget her. I bought you breakfast.
thanks, but I'm not really hungry.
No, you have to eat unless you want this thing to beat you. Ta-da! When are you going to name her properly? Bouncer 2 is a bit of a mouthful. What about B2?
Like the banana?
Oh, well, look, it's better than dog.
All right, fine. B2 it is then. Oh.
And voila. And now for today's schedule.
You know, I'm not really very good at this, but I just want to say thanks for everything you're doing for me.
Oh, well, you know, it's all part of the professional service.
It's a bit above and beyond professional. No, I feel safe when you're around here. I feel that I can trust you. And that's not something I've said about very many people.
Wow. Look out, I might think you're a human being in a second if you're not careful.
Yeah, just don't let on to anyone else.
Oh, you're right. You don't look so good.
Oh.
Okay, that's all right. It's okay.
Oh.
I better go. My shift's about to start.
I thought you were going to speak to Naomi's boss.
I don't know. I think Karl was right. I should stay out of it.
No, since when did our kids know what was best for them? We're the mums. That's our job.
Well, I suppose I've got a few minutes. I could squeeze in a visit to Paul.
That's the way. I thought you were going home. Talked it over with my family and they want me to stay a while.
And how long's a while?
Well, Sheila said she might need a new barmaid and Kyle and Georgia like having me here, so could be a few weeks at least.
What's it going to take?
Well, I might have to shout them a few more brekkies.
Would you like to go on a cruise?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to buy me off?
You see, Lassiter's is considering going into the cruise industry. And we need some people to do some hands-on market research. You interested?
Wow. You really don't want Lauren finding out about Matt and me, do you? Why does it mean so much to you? Matt said something about Lauren having history with your husband. Is that it?
The offer's there. You going to take it or not?
I mean, not spending time with my family.
I'll throw in some spending money.
Then I'd be a fool to say no, wouldn't I?
Well, you better go and pack. We'll leave tonight.
If you're this worried about Lauren and your hubby, I think you've got bigger problems on your plate than little old me.
Oh, I hope you keep your breakfast down a lot better than me, you mutt.
B2.
Oh, listen, I sent your clothes down for immediate dry cleaning. They should be back any minute.
Wow, that's efficient.
Even I'm impressed.
So, are you, feeling better?
Well, yeah, nausea's mostly gone, but my embarrassment is thoroughly intact.
Oh, don't be silly. It's my fault. I shouldn't have got you such heavy food. From now on, it'll just be dry toast and juices. Mum!
What exactly is going on here?
Can you do it?
With my eyes shut.
Bingo.
Worked. Looks like your informant had it right.
Yeah, looks like it. All right, let's go.
Of all the harebrained things you've done over the years, this is by far the worst.
Oh, look, just calm down, okay? You've got completely and utterly the wrong end of the stick.
Rubbish! It is blatantly obvious you two are having an affair.
An affair? Oh, don't make me sick.
And it's embarrassing that you're not even trying to deny it.
You're being ridiculous.
Oh, come on. Have a look at the two of you.
Oh, could you just let me explain? Okay, look, I spilt something on my dress.
Oh, yes, and what's his excuse? Don't answer, Casanova, because I've worked it out for myself. It's because she owes you money. Exactly. And don't tell me the executive assistant position is a full-service job, isn't it?
You cannot seriously believe that.
Have you no shame? You are in a relationship.
Right, that's enough. You should be ashamed of yourself. Your daughter is one of the most loyal and hard-working people I know. And for you to march into my home and suggest otherwise is wrong. Now, you know where the lift is, so go and press the button because you are leaving. Now!
This is not over. I know something's not right here.
Woohoo! Beautiful. Just what I asked for. So what about those other cars on the list that Michelle gave you?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Good, good.
But some of them may be hard to track down.
You'll come through for me. My boys never let me down.
You can count on me. I didn't say anything.
Never seen it before. Someone must have dumped it in the yard.
Yeah, sure they did. So your prints won't be all over it then?
Probably. I look for ID. Figure out who owns it.
Oh, drop the act. Where's your driver? The engine's still warm. He can't be far.
I told you. It's got nothing to do with me.
I want this whole place searched now.
Hey, I run a legitimate business here.
A legitimate business? Right, so when I search these plates, I won't find they're all off stolen cars. Dennis D'Amato, you're under arrest for handling stolen goods. You're not obliged to say or do anything. Anything you do or say may be used as evidence. Do you understand that?
So you think that Nick is protecting this mystery patient by getting you suspended?
It was right after I started asking questions that this post about Janine Morgan suddenly appears on my profile. Can't be a coincidence.
Or I could totally be one.
Come on.
I'm sorry, but the timing doesn't prove anything. And if you genuinely think that Nick is the one who's responsible for this, spreading that rumour around the hospital is not going to help you at your disciplinary hearing.
Then what will? I need a defence, Toadie. Can you represent me?
Oh, this is an internal hospital matter. Have you spoken to your union rep?
Yeah. It'd be really nice to have a friend on side too.
Okay. Sure, I'll make a few phone calls and see what I can find out. Is that him?
Every time I see him, I want to throw something at him.
Oh, don't. In fact, my advice is to steer clear altogether. You don't want to risk antagonising him and making things worse.
So your advice is to just sit around and do nothing?
No. You need to get some character references from people that can attest to the brilliant nurse that you are and that you never betray patient confidentiality.
Do you think that's going to be enough?
I hope so.
That's Karl. He's back from London. Wants to know if I'm free for a hospital fundraising meeting.
So he doesn't know. Okay, getting a character reference from him, that would be a really good thing.
I don't know. He's pretty close to... He might be able to help in another way.
What?
I'm waiting.
You haven't ordered anything, have you?
For my apology.
I said what had to be said, and I'm not sorry at all.
Mum, I spilt coffee down the front of my dress, so I sent it to housekeeping for dry cleaning. Would you like to see the receipt?
Still doesn't explain why Paul was in a dressing gown.
Mum, he has an ear infection. He was about to go to bed.
Well, why didn't you just say?
Because I didn't think I needed to mount a watertight defence to my own mother.
I have never seen Paul stand up for somebody like he stood up for you.
Oh, and that surprises you, does it? That somebody would go into bat for me?
Well, it does when it's coming from him.
Or maybe he respects me, which is more than I can say about you.
I am trying to warn you, love. Maybe you think that this job is strictly business, but I think he has very different ideas.
Oh.
When Paul decides he wants something, he usually gets it.
I can handle this, Mum, okay? Trust me.
So you think that Nick managed to get you suspended to cover up the identity of a mystery patient?
You know me, Karl. I would never betray a patient's privacy.
Okay, if it's true, how can you prove it?
Well, if I can find out who this mystery patient is, I might be able to figure out what he's hiding. Do you think that you could just talk to Nick, see if he'll reveal anything to you?
It's highly unethical for anyone to involve themselves in another doctor's patient.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to clear my name otherwise. Please, please, Karl, don't let him get away with this.
What can you tell me about how that stolen car came into your possession? You know your prints are all over the car, and the plates. And we've got your container full of stolen car parts. So you may as well just admit it. I've already got you on handling stolen goods. We're going through your computer and phone records right now. Now's the time to help yourself, Dennis. I want the name of everyone involved in this racket. The people who buy the parts, the people who steal the cars and chop them up. You give me every single one of them, and it'll work in your favour when you go to court. So take it one at a time. Let's start with who stole the car we found in the yard. Give me their name, for starters.
I want my lawyer.
Nick. Hi, I almost didn't see you there.
Got a question?
Yeah, it's about Georgia. I heard about her suspension, and I have to say I'm very surprised. I mean, I know her very well, and what she's accused of is completely out of character for her.
It was a simple mistake. No one was saying it was malicious.
Sure, but she's been suspended. This is a big mark against her record.
And?
Well, you were here when it happened. I wasn't. Frank, can you shed some light on it?
You've heard about the accusations she's making against me, I take it?
Yeah, well, that's unusual for her too. She's a very principled person. I mean, if she was to blame, I'm sure she'd admit it.
People don't always behave honourably when the pressure's on.
Do you think it's possible she's telling the truth? I'm not suggesting you're involved in the Janice Morgan post, but someone else might be. I mean, she's adamant she didn't do it.
Of course she would be.
You know, I've only ever known her to be very dedicated and respectful of the patients, very discreet.
Quite honestly, I think we must be talking about a different person. Because even before this incident, I found her to be immature, overly emotional, and frankly lacking in almost every aspect of her work.
Is this because she sprung the bet you had with Paul over her?
God, it was just blowing off steam. And the fact that she can't understand that just serves to prove my point. She's a highly strung drama queen. Now, I know she's made complaints about doctors before, yourself included. In my opinion, someone that self-absorbed and frankly incompetent has no place working in a hospital.
Your lawyer's been called. You may as well take a break while we wait. You know, there was one other piece of evidence I forgot to mention. I know you paid Matt to look the other way with those containers. I've even got a signed statement from him.
Using a dead man. Didn't know you had it in you, Mark.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means dragging a fellow cop's name through the mud. One is not here to defend himself.
Matt wouldn't have let you get away with this.
What about his family? What'll they think when you trash their last memories of him?
Don't you dare talk to me about Matt or his family. He was a decent, hard-working cop. You took advantage of him. You destroyed him.
I wasn't the one who ran him over.
That's the only thing you didn't do. But the rest, we'll get you on the rest.
What are you looking at?
Oh, what is that smell?
It's me.
Did you have a fight with a rubbish bin? You know, I think a shower might be a little bit more effective.
You know what? This will just do.
You know, if you're trying to avoid your brother, I'm pretty sure he's at work.
It's got nothing to do with him.
Okay. All right, come on, baby. Let's go find somewhere a little less toxic to play.
So, how do you think the hospital is going to handle this? Do they have a standard line on social media breaches?
There's been a few lately, none this serious though. I get the feeling they're going to crack down on the whole issue.
And make Georgia an example of?
She's certainly been the firing line, yeah. So what's your plan?
Well, I'd like to take a closer look at Nick.
Yeah. Well, I say, I'm coming around to that point of view. His attack on her, it was, I don't know, it was so vicious, you know, it was uncalled for.
So you do think that he has it in for her?
Oh, it's a big leap to going from bad-mouthing someone to destroying their career.
Well, this kind of vindictiveness doesn't pop up overnight. You know, perhaps he's done something like this before.
Yeah, it's just at odds with his professional reputation, that's all.
We both know that reputations can be created. And that's where you come in.
Oh, no, I'm not sure I want to get any more involved.
Come on, mate. Georgia is going to be victimised. She needs all the help she can get.
Well, why don't you talk to Terese, see if Nick's actually capable of doing something like that?
Yeah, I already tried that. She shut me down. He can do no wrong in her eyes.
Well, what would you want me to do?
Well, could you get in contact with some of the hospitals he worked at in the UK? You know, speak to some of the people that he worked with and see if they've got anything to say, you know, off the record?
Well, I've already spoken to all his referees when he applied for the position.
Yeah, his referees that he handpicked himself. I'm talking about people who are not on that list.
Yeah, but that's crossing the line a bit.
Think of it as a more thorough reference check.
I suppose a few phone calls wouldn't hurt.
Excellent. Thank you. And if you don't find anything, well, then he's going to be none the wiser.
I'm thinking more, what if I do? OK, now apparently Nick was front-runner for a position as head of a new cancer research centre in London. Thank you.
So how did he end up here?
Well, that's the mystery. It was on paper, he was perfect for the position. In fact, he was a shoo-in.
Well, obviously he didn't get it, but why?
Well, no one can say, excepting that when he didn't get it, he was very disappointed and he wasn't backward in letting people know. Big time.
Big surprise.
Well, I'm not getting a job doesn't mean that there's something dodgy.
Yeah. It's just the fact no one can give me a solid reason. I mean, if someone's not right for a position, you should be able to justify it.
Unless it was a personality clash. I mean, something that can't be given as an official reason.
OK, so we can surmise that George's experience isn't a one-off and that other people have had run-ins with him in the past. But if no one is willing to go on the record, then it's going to be tricky.
So you couldn't find anyone that would speak up about him?
No, I'm afraid not.
Look, it's not going to stand up in a court of law, but I do think that it's worth running it by the hospital review committee. Yeah, it might at least create some doubt about his version of events.
So, am I getting you two something or what?
Yes, but I have to warn you, I might have to go back to Paul soon.
Oh, he can wait. I think you should spend more time with your beautiful boyfriend, don't
Well,
you?
maybe you should spend more time serving the customers.
We'll order in a minute, Sheila.
Oh.
What's up with her?
Just being her usual nosy self.
Is it going to be like this every time we come in here? Because I'm thinking Harold's is a better option.
No, she'll be fine. Speaking of family, I saw Tyler just before. He was really weird. Have you two had another blow-up?
Now who's being nosy?
Okay, I call that conversation. You gonna bite my head off every time his name comes up?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just angry about Matt and Tomato, and you and Tyler are taking the brunt of it.
Look, he does talk. Oh, and smile.
See, I like this. Us two spending time together. I don't want to wreck it, okay? So if you want to take a shot at me and clear the air, now's the time, okay? I'll give you a free pass.
Oh, thank you. Well, maybe I will save that till next time.
Well, hopefully there won't be a next time.
And you know, that goes for me too. I know that my work has been keeping me really busy. I really am sorry I stood you up the other night.
Yeah, well, maybe that cancels out the free pass.
Okay, yeah, careful, otherwise I will use it right now.
Hey. They're prepared to concede there is sufficient reasonable doubt it was you that posted the comment about Janine Morgan.
About time.
They've agreed it's possible that if you did leave your Facebook page open on a hospital computer, that someone else could have posted the comment instead of you.
This is what I've been telling them all along.
However, they're not willing to sanction Nick without any actual, real, solid evidence.
Surely they've agreed to lift George's suspension.
Janine Morgan is still in a stink about it, and she wants someone's head on a platter, and so does the committee. So they're willing to drop the whole matter without a note on your file, as long as you resign.
What? No, I haven't done anything wrong. They can't just punish me for no reason.
Their reason is their reputation. They're trying to avoid a lawsuit. So it doesn't matter whether you're guilty or not.
Yeah, well, I'm going to prove that I'm not. So let's get the cops involved. Whatever, just bring it on. I'm ready for it.
Hey, glad you're here.
Yeah? Why's that?
So I can buy you a beer. Can I get a beer, please? Thanks.
Okay.
Look, I just wanted to say sorry for going off at you.
Just figured you had it in for ninjas.
Yeah, good one. Thanks.
At least join me.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm still on duty.
So, how's your day going?
Good. Yeah, we got tomato.
Right. And what about Joey and that lot? You going after them too?
Yeah, I can't tell you that. Listen, you weren't really mates with them, were you?
No, I just wondered.
Well, let's just say anyone involved in Tomato's ring won't be free for much longer.
You are a bad dog, very bad dog.
Hey, I picked up that prescription. Should help with the nausea.
Yeah, well, it's pills for making misbehaving dogs disappear. I very much doubt it.
Oh, don't say that. Be too so cute.
You're so cute, aren't you? No, you know what? Call the pound. She's going.
Oh, just train her. And don't say that's my job. I definitely did not sign up for that.
Oh, thanks. So, did you sort things out with your mum?
She's a lost cause. But things are back on track with me and Mark. Not that you care, sorry.
No, I do care. In fact, you know what? Take the rest of the day off, like you were supposed to.
Well, I'm here now.
Yeah? As you can see, everything is under control. So, go on. Go off, spend some time with Brennan.
Are you just trying to get me out of the house so that you can call the pound? You promised me you will not do that.
I promise, all right? Now go and have some fun with your boyfriend.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Are you gonna be all right?
Yes, I am. Now go before I change my mind. I'm gonna go and have a lie down. Oh.